A superstar is laid to rest. A collegiate co-ed heartthrob from Ngayon and breathed his last. And barely 24 hours have passed since the world's beloved People's Pope passed on to return to the Father. It may be blue skies, bright and sunny outside, but it is raining in the hearts of millions here at home and all over the planet. A melancholic, mournful Easter Tuesday afternoon to all. I'm Denise Osorio, and this is PTV News Now. A national artist, Nora Aunor, one of the nation's few and treasured national artists and the country's only superstar, was laid to her eternal resting place in the hallowed grounds of the Libingan ng mga Bayani this morning. Amid the sweltering heat and humidity of today's sunny and muggy weather, Madame Nora Aunor, national artist for film and the broadcast arts, took her place beneath the sacred earth and shrine to the country's bravest and lionized heroes at the Libingan ng mga Bayani. Her casket was showered with confetti and golden petals during the interment. And in a fitting tribute and exclamation point to honoring La Aunor, the President declared today, Tuesday, April 22, a national day of mourning to mark the solemnity of today's sad occasion in the country's history. During the Lenten weekend, the President also called La Aunor a gift to the nation the night before the President and First Lady Liza Araneta Marcos took time out and headed to the Heritage Memorial Park in Taguig to pay their final respects to La Aunor on the final day of her wake. The first couple spoke with the bereaved family and took photos with Nora's children, along with character actor and former Aunor screen partner Tirso Cruz III and veteran actress Celia Rodriguez. Also today, a stalwart of original Filipino music, or OPM, dubbed the heartthrob of college ladies in the 70s and 80s, also succumbed to the ravages of colon cancer. Haji Alejandro, the original kilabot ng mga kolehiyala and winner of the first Metro Pop music competition, and known for his classics, OPM songs Nakapagtataka, Panakip Butas, and Kay Ganda ng Ating Musika, is survived by two daughters, Rachel and Chef Barney, and son Mojo Fly drummer Ali Diaz Alejandro. During the last decade of his career, Haji partnered with contemporaries and renowned local artists of the OPM genre, Rico Puno, Marco Sison, Ray Valera, and Nonoy Zuniga, collectively known as the Hitmakers. Amid a warm and bright sunny weather, the President earlier today headed to northern Mindanao to help launch the two-story Balingoan Port expansion project, the latest access to the gateway of Mindanao's most progressive and rapidly growing region. The expanded port now touts a new two-story port operation structure that features a 500-seat capacity lounge, a more spacious floor area with longer ticket counters, additional lounges, concessionaire spaces, and restrooms. The backup area or exterior premises of the project has a size of a little over a hectare or 10,000 square meters to allow for more cargo handling, storage, and logistical operations. This makeover or expansion of Balingoan Port will draw even more local and foreign tourists seeking a faster direct trip to tourist haven Camiguin Island off the tip of northern Mindanao. A new gate complex is under construction to filter traffic in and out of the port area and enhance security within the port premises. Together with the President in this launching and inspection trip were PPA General Manager J. Santiago, Special Assistant Antonio Lagdameo, Department of Transportation Chief Vicencio Dizon, and Presidential Communications Operations Head Secretary J. Ruiz. Since the early days of the Trump 2.0 presidency, Immigration and Customs Enforcement or ICE agents and Homeland Security operatives have been busy sniffing out and rounding up illegal or undocumented migrants all over the Union for deportation. A Chicago nonprofit group is helping these spooked people who are stuck in their homes and afraid to leave. VOA's Veronica Villafania narrates this report by Enrique Garcia Fuentes.
Marilu and Jesus Vargas had been busy buying and delivering groceries to undocumented immigrants who say they are afraid of being detained by immigration agents. On this day, they helped a mother who says she was threatened at her workplace. She did not want to show her face or share her name for fear of deportation. We're calling her Maria.
A woman came into our workplace and said she was going to call immigration on all of us there. It's been 2 weeks now that I haven't left my house.
That's why she turned to Mijos. The Vargas family founded the community nonprofit organization to support immigrants in Chicago. Mijos provided her with milk, cereal, beans, tortillas, and meat. Sometimes the people they help can reimburse them, but the couple mostly covers expenses out of their own pocket.
We're bringing hope to those who don't have it. We're working to help those who are afraid to go out shopping or take their children to school by providing the basic services they need to survive.
The Vargases say they have helped about 25 families since President Donald Trump took office and announced large-scale deportations. They say they do what they can, but acknowledge that the need far exceeds what they are able to provide.
Some benefactors send us small donations, allowing us to go buy groceries for these families. We have our own jobs, but that doesn't mean we can't help our community. We need to make room to show solidarity with those who need it most during these challenging times.
Chicago is a so-called sanctuary city. Officials will not ask about immigration status or disclose that information to most federal authorities. It is one of several U.S. cities where the Trump administration has carried out immigration enforcement actions.
If you're in the country illegally, you're on the table because it's not okay to, violate laws of this country. You got to remember, every time you enter this country illegally, you violated a crime.
The Trump administration says more than 11,000 undocumented immigrants were arrested in its first 2 weeks in office. For migrants like Maria, the situation is terrifying. But she is thankful for the help from Mijos.
I feel blessed by God for these good people. There are not enough words to express my gratitude.
Despite her fear, she knows that eventually she will have to leave her home. For Enrique Garcia Fuentes in Chicago, Veronica Villafañe, VOA News.
So that's a wrap for this afternoon show. Join us on You Later for the next set of breaking stories at the hour in our evening edition. And always keep it tuned in to this station for stories you can count on, news you can trust. I'm Denise Osorio and thank you for watching PTV News Now.